Welcome to Nick Tries Things, a show where I try things. So, I always try and find something a little bit unusual or something new or whatever, because you don't want me reviewing Yorkshire puddings or anything. And this is something I'd heard of before but I'd never seen before, and my local B&M got these in, and they sometimes do get like imported bars of chocolate. So it's Dairy Milk Slices Lamington. So I've heard of Lamington. It's like an Australian cake. I think they normally have it around Easter time. And this is what it says. It's dairy milk. I'm going to just read it. This is not me saying, okay? It's dairy milk chocolate with raspberry jam flavoured pieces, vanilla cake flavoured pieces, and coconut. So it's like a kind of jammy coconut cake, is what I have understood Lamington to be. I've never had Lamington cake, but I know it's a thing. So this is a weird one because I love coconut. I quite like raspberry jam on cakes. Vanilla cake pieces is interesting. Like it's an unusual combination, I think, for a chocolate bar, but let us see what it is like. It says special edition on there, so this is obviously a seasonal item. Or it's limited for some other reason. Maybe they had some ingredients to use, that's why it's limited, I don't know. So, take off. It's broken up for me already. Quite nice size. I was going to say squares, but they're all rectangular shape, aren't they? Let's come on. Yes. Okay. It's very hot. So it is melting a bit. I'm not really sure what I was expecting there. It's delivered. I can say that much. I need to have that off screen. Okay, so you can definitely taste the jam. That was the first flavour that hit me. You got the coconut. I think it's like a desiccated coconut, so where it's quite crumbly. I didn't really get the vanilla, but I'm not disputing it's in there. There were things that were slightly more crunchy. If anything, I think it was a chocolate I didn't taste. Everything was overwhelming. That's actually better than I expected. I'm quite surprised at that. It's a weird combination. It's not. I wouldn't normally look for chocolate that was like raspberry jam flavoured, but I don't know, maybe it's because of the coconut. I don't know, but it worked for me. I am going to give that. I'm going to give that a 7. I'm going to give that a 7. I'm still tasting it now. It is nice. It's very sweet, and I wouldn't. So if I had a bar of like whole nut, if I had like a little bar of whole nut that was like that, which you can sometimes get, eat the whole thing straight away. Fruit nut the same, dairy milk the same. That's a little bit too sweet. Like I've just had 2 squares of that, and I think that's enough for now. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 7. The flavours are really nice. I'm quite surprised. and it's a nice combination, but it's just a bit too much for me.